because we're not, like I said, we're not one-dimensional people.
Right.
Or we are multi-layered, our different identities. And every day as we navigate life, we're navigating with so many different identities.
Purpose driven living, that's the motto. Purpose driven living, boy, that's the motto. If God orders my steps, then I'ma follow. We just steward the gifts that we borrow. Purpose driven.
So I wanna kind of land the plane because you kind of mentioned like your primary motivation for you navigating your career, your career as a spoken word artist, as an entrepreneur, primarily based off of you being a mother. And so I ran across your LinkedIn. You had a great post. I'm gonna just read it because it is really it helps kind of bring the whole picture in the place where we're talking about congruence. So you read off. It says, stop feeding women the narrative that after they become a parent, their life is over. It's not. Children are a wonderful blessing. I have been mothering my daughter for nearly 4 years now, and it has been a beautiful struggle. I wouldn't choose to do this journey without her. I have been flourishing in my professional career, booked 40% more contracts for speaking and performing, and I might say I'm kicking butt in my own words, right? In parenting. And so that's phenomenal, right? There's so many individuals, mothers included, that struggle like to really tap into maybe they had this dream of maybe in high school or starting out in college that they wanted to have their own business, right? Black women have been probably the most successful, most entrepreneurial in 2020 when it comes to starting businesses, being executives and accelerating. And so I love the fact that you acknowledge that, and being a mother doesn't negate that path. So I'm curious to hear from you, what piece of advice would you give to somebody that might feel sort of trapped or hopeless as they're trying to maximize their career or their entrepreneurial ventures or their creative ventures, being a mother or a provider for family member?
Let's see. So I would say you definitely have to lean into your community, and you can think of that in a geographical space or setting. Your local community, your neighborhood, your neighbors. Think of that in your actual community of people around you and surround you, who is keeping you grounded, who's keeping you lifted up, who is there to support you and support y'all really. And
Yeah.
who somebody said that you find out who your real friends are when it's after you have a baby or when it's time to move. People either get gone or they get close. So really you start to be a little bit more introspective and observant, I guess, of that. Do that. And so lean into the community. You're not gonna be able to do it alone. As much as if you try to say that to yourself, then you a lie. You're not. So don't try to. And when I stopped trying to, like I said.
Hey family, it's your boy Quintrell Lenore here with brand new merch to keep you guys looking good this season. We have long sleeve, short sleeve, as well as hoodies. Check us out at gumroad.com/PDL apparel. We got all the swag you need to stay covered in purpose.
Divorce my different identities from themselves, then I became okay. I was running with this notion that yeah, mama over here, and then work is over here, and then my poetry and those friends and stuff is over there, and and never the two shall meet. But no, the it's like the triangle, they have to come to a head, all the sides. But
That's good.
everything otherwise, if if I ain't making the triangle meet, and at the peak, it's just three lines just floating out here in space. Like what is that? There has to be a connection. And they're all of my that was everything that I'm, connected to. Stop trying to, I guess, divorce yourself from, because we're not, like I said, we're not one-dimensional people.
Right.
Or we are multi-layered, our different identities. And every day as we navigate life, we're navigating with so many different identities. I'm not just Black. I'm a Black woman. I'm not just a Black woman. I'm a Black Christian woman. I'm just Black Christian woman. I'm a Black Christian woman who, has a higher education degree. I'm not just all of those things. I'm a mother. I'm a parent to someone. I, have to navigate that life. And some of those identities can, what do you call it? Fluctuate. At some point I'm caring for an elderly parent. At some point I'm in and out of grief. At some point I'm doing all these things. But that's a part of my me and my identity and my space that I have to kind of nurture. And that's another thing. You nurture all of those feelings, give credence to them, that they're all valid, every last one of them. If I want to be angry today, then F you. I'm mad at the world. Okay, that's it.
That's right. Yeah.
Get out of my way. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If I want to be, if I just want to be sad, let me be sad and put on my, Brian McKnight, One Last Cry, and cry out, and that's it. You
on that Brian McKnight? Oh man, okay.
Nothing you're gonna tell me that's gonna get me out of that. But let me be in that, but I know what I got to do though, to get out of that, because I know me. So and if it's someone else who is in your community, if those people in your community would know you and know what you need, though. Also, there's that.
Absolutely.
I would say to give yourself grace just as much as give your kids grace. We always say, and what you always hear us saying, there's no guidebook to parenting, there's no book that tells you how to do this, right. And we're all learning. Okay, your kids just got here. They don't know none of this. They figure there's no guidebook to being a kid, to, growing up, to life in general. They don't know what's what, they don't know. It's your job to guide them. It's not my job to attack, to any of that. I try to, but I'm human, so I try not to yell at her so much, and to really get myself together before I, approach her, and really understand and remind myself she's 3. She may talk like she's 35, but she's just 3. She don't know what the heck is going on, the other day, she was doing something there. I kept telling her, stop doing that, please, stop doing. By the 3rd or 4th time, I'm like, okay, you really pissing me off.
Yeah.
And then, now the next day she talking about, Mom, you just pissed me off. I'm all Lord.
Hi, at Lenore Coaching, we work with a wide variety of job seekers, including students, early career professionals, and experienced professionals, with services including job search strategy, career exploration, personal branding, networking, interview preparation, as well as resume and cover letter writing. So you guys can contact us first by reaching out to our website, which is www.lenorecoaching.com.
You can also contact us via social media. We have Instagram and Facebook pages, Lenore Coaching LLC.
It's children.
They're children. They repeat themselves, but I really think she knows what she's saying though. But anyway, give yourself grace and give your kids grace too.
It's awesome.
She don't know.
That's good. That's awesome. I think that really will help bless somebody out there. Obviously, we do have responsibilities as parents, as family members that have responsibilities for different guardians or so forth. That'll definitely be a blessing. As you mentioned, we're not one-dimensional people, and having grace over yourself is tremendous. I think that idea it can't be undersold enough. I think we have to iterate that to ourselves, right? It's easy to tell somebody else that, but telling ourselves that is something else. So I appreciate you sharing it.
Yeah.
Well, as we close out here, Alex, man, this has been a blessing. I appreciate you sharing your time, but I want the people that are listening to know a little bit about how they can get in contact with you, how they can consume your art, your spoken word, your different businesses. I know you have a resume writing business. So tell us how can we get connected with Alex the Great?
You can check out my website, www.alexthegreat.com, and you can follow me on you can find me on LinkedIn, Alexandria Gurley. Connect with me on Instagram. All my handles are like some variation of Alex the Great because somebody's always taken that, so I have to figure out something else. But
I'll put a screen capture of your different social media. We'll make sure we get that up there.
Yeah, but go to my website. Everything is there if you want to contact me, or you can see some of my poetry videos there. All of my information on there as well.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Alex, this has been awesome. I appreciate you sharing your time, your story, your expertise. I'm sure that somebody's going to be blessed from it. But I hope that you have a blessed rest of your week, a blessed 2021. And I pray that all of your business ventures, your career, and your spoken word career flourishes. And obviously as a mother as well, that your daughter will be blessed by how she sees you living your life. So again, big ups. Thank you for joining us, and y'all be blessed out there.
Purpose driven living, that's the motto. Purpose driven living, boy, that's the motto. If God orders my steps, then I'ma follow. We just steward the gifts that we borrow. Purpose driven.